Once upon a time, in a faraway land, a merchant had two sons, Alibaba and Kazim. The elder brother, Kazim, was clever. He married a wealthy woman and cast Alibaba out of the family. Poor Alibaba had no other choice but to settle for the life of a woodcutter. One night, when Alibaba was collecting wood in the forest, he overheard a group of thieves. Alibaba hid behind a thick bush and watched. The thieves stood in front of an enormous cliff. Their leader marched up to the cliff and mumbled, "Open sesame." Alibaba kept watching as the mouth of the cave opened magically. Alibaba was spellbound. He knew that this cave might be the treasure store of the thieves. A little while later, the thieves came out of the cave again. The leader uttered the words, "Close, sesame," and the cave mouth closed. Alibaba held his breath and stood still, fearing that the thieves might discover his presence. When the thieves were gone, Alibaba tiptoed to the cliff and spoke the same magic words, "Open sesame." The cave opened and he went inside. What Alibaba saw next was utterly surprising. There were many gold vases and treasure chests filled with jewels, gold coins, and gems. Alibaba saw an opportunity and filled his pockets with some gold coins and rushed out of the cave. He uttered those magic words to close the cave's doors and hurried home. Later that night, Alibaba took out the treasure he had brought from the cave and showed it to his wife. She gasped in surprise and asked, "Where did you get such a treasure?" Alibaba narrated everything he had seen. But while Alibaba was narrating his story, his clever brother Kazim peeped through the window and overheard almost everything. Kazim couldn't hold back his greed. The following night, he went to the forest and found the cave. He called out the magic words he had heard from his brother, and the cave opened. He went into the cave and filled his sack with treasures. But in his greed and excitement, he forgot the magic words to get back out again. He was stuck inside. Just then, the thieves entered. The leader saw his sack and understood that someone knew their secret. He ordered his men to punish him. When Kazim did not come back, his wife became worried. She went to Alibaba and told him that Kazim had gone to the thieves' cave and not returned since then. Alibaba was terrified. He immediately went to look for his brother Kazim and found him lying dead inside the cave. Alibaba understood at once that the thieves had found Kazim and had punished him. Alibaba secretly brought the body of Kazim back to his own home. He entrusted Morgiana, a clever maid, with the job of making everyone believe that Kazim had suffered a natural death. Faithful Morgiana obeyed Alibaba's orders. That night, Morgiana quickly ran to the marketplace to an old blind tailor. His name was Baba Mustafa. She paid him some money and then led him to the house of Alibaba. Baba Mustafa stitched closed the wounds and injuries on Kazim's body so that no one would be suspicious. When the work was done, Morgiana warned him not to tell anyone about it. Back at the cave, the thieves saw that Kazim's body was missing and realized that someone else must have entered the cave. Immediately, the thieves' leader ordered his men to find this intruder. One of the thieves went to the marketplace and came across Baba Mustafa. The blind tailor informed the thief that he had just sewn a dead man's body. Realizing that the dead man must have been Kazim, the thief offered gold coins to Baba Mustafa if he would lead him to the house where the job was done. The blind tailor was very clever. He could retrace his steps. He led the thief to Ali Baba's house. The thief marked Ali Baba's door with a cross mark so that when he came back with his fellows, he could easily recognize it. Morgiana saw what the thief had done. How clever she was! She foiled his plan by marking all the houses in the neighborhood with cross marks. When the 40 thieves came to look for Ali Baba's house that night, they found the same marks on all the houses and were fully confused. The leader of the thieves was angry. He sent another member of his group to Baba Mustafa the next day, who took the thief to Ali Baba's house. The thief marked the house by chipping a chunk out of the stone step at Ali Baba's front door. Yet again, Morgiana was hiding behind a pillar and she saw everything. When the thief was gone, she chopped similar chips in all the other doorsteps in the neighborhood. Once again, the thieves could not figure out which house was Ali Baba's. The leader got very furious and decided to find the house himself. Once again, Baba Mustafa led him to Ali Baba's house. Now the leader carefully observed every detail of Ali Baba's house and its surroundings. He would remember everything. It was time for the thieves to carry out their plan. That night, the leader disguised himself as an oil merchant and went to Ali Baba's house. He said to Ali Baba, "I've lost my way. I was going to deliver these oil jars to a merchant. May I rest at your house for tonight?" Ali Baba readily agreed. The leader brought with him a group of mules loaded with 40 oil jars. One of them was filled with oil, while the other 39 jars had thieves hidden inside. They planned to attack Ali Baba once he was asleep. Clever Morgiana discovered their plan and set out to save Ali Baba. She poured boiling oil into all the jars, and the thieves were burned black. That night, their leader came to rouse his men, only to discover that they were all dead. The frightened leader fled from the city. The next morning, Morgiana narrated Ali Baba about how the thieves had planned to hurt him and how she had foiled their plan. Ali Baba was completely shocked. He was so impressed by Morgiana's loyalty that he freed her from slavery.